2020 was a difficult year for everyone, but it was particularly challenging for our Wiregrass United Way partner agencies. Social distancing, shutdowns, school closures, COVID-19 protocols, all these things made it very difficult for our partner agencies to reach out to those in need in the Wiregrass.
Difficult, but not impossible.
Because we're problem solvers.
We got creative.
We did what was necessary.
The House of Ruth is a safe shelter and out-of-shelter services provided to victims of domestic violence and sexual assault from the surrounding 9 counties. Our shelter services include a 24-hour crisis line, transportation, case management, children's advocacy. And our out-of-shelter services include court advocacy, prevention education, assistance with housing, as well as victim advocacy. Those who come to us, they come to us by way of law enforcement or hospital emergency rooms. Once they're there, they've gone through physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. During the pandemic, we were reduced to 50% capacity, and those entering the shelter had to be quarantined for 10 days. Those victims, having come from those type of environments where abuse has taken place and they felt imprisoned, was a true challenge for our staff. But at the end of the day, safety was our goal. Normally, when clients come into the House of Ruth and they have access to their cars or are able to bring them with them, they can go to their appointments on their own. But during the pandemic, that was restricted. Not only were they restricted to their room, they were restricted to going to various appointments. So the increase of the load of the work at the shelter increased for our staff. Their food had to be brought to their room. They had to take them to all appointments. They had to monitor them going out for breaks outside of the room, snack time, breakfast, lunch, and dinner had to be provided to them in their room. They had to be taken to doctor's appointments because they could not go on their own, and any other appointments that was needed, the staff had to provide that. So the workload at that time increased, but we made it happen. Historically, our numbers increase during the holidays every year. We have mothers come with their children, sometimes as many as 5 or 6 children during the holidays, and it's blamed on holiday stress. But this year we knew with the pandemic that the numbers would increase just by way of families being together day after day after day, and the numbers did increase. And then there were those cases where families didn't, or mothers or victims didn't feel that they could escape that. They felt trapped in that situation. But when they were able to escape, they did come to the House of Ruth, and we were able to provide those services. With your support of Wiregrass United Way, the House of Ruth found a way in 2020 to keep families safe from domestic violence and sexual assault.
Academic success is one of the core programs at every Boys and Girls Club. That's why when the schools went virtual at the beginning of the COVID pandemic, we knew we had to do whatever it takes to stay connected with our members. When we had to close our doors for a short period of time, we provided at-home programming, we delivered lunches daily, and we provided live virtual lessons for the kids at home. Once we were able to open our doors safely, we did so because the kids and the families needed us. Since the schools were virtual, we became a remote learning site. So instead of the club being a home away from home, we became the school away from school. Members were able to work on their classwork and their homework while they were here at the Boys and Girls Club. We even opened a second temporary computer lab to accommodate all of the children and their additional assignments. We even had school teachers and tutors come by and help us along the way. We monitored the kids' grades closely, and any child that seemed to be falling behind, we worked with them with a one-on-one tutor. We were not going to let COVID let anyone fall behind. It was a confusing time for everyone, but we adapted because our mission is to help every child that needs us the most. And just like every Boys and Girls Club in the Wiregrass area, we knew that it was important that our kids had a safe and stable place to learn and grow. With your help through Wiregrass United Way, Boys and Girls Clubs across the Wiregrass area were able to find a way to stay connected to our youth, even during a global pandemic.
Thanks to the Wiregrass United Way, the Wiregrass Area Food Bank found a way to continue to help those in need during the COVID crisis.
Because of the Wiregrass United Way, the Exchange Center found a way to increase services by 48%, ensuring that all children were safe and free from abuse.
Because of Wiregrass United Way support, Wiregrass Rehabilitation Center found a way to provide child care for our essential employees to continue to help individuals with disabilities.
Because of the Wiregrass United Way, the Christian Mission found a way to prevent people from being homeless.
No matter what 2020 threw at them, our partner agencies found a way to reach those in need in the Wiregrass. They overcame obstacles, they thought outside the box, and they did whatever was necessary to help those who needed help the most. Just when it seemed like we would not find a way to make our goal, our $2.9 million campaign goal, and earn our $400,000 Wiregrass Foundation grant, you made a way. You helped us make our goal. The Wiregrass United Way says thank you for all your support in 2020. But our work is not done, and we will need your help now more than ever to make a way to a better Wiregrass in 2021.